I'm Megan Lancaster, founder and CEO of Ellavate.
And I'm Alix Klineman, Olympic gold medalist for beach volleyball and mom of two.
And today we are so excited to share a little bit more behind our why for Ellavate. So Alix, why do you think it's so important for families to get outside together?
Well, as a beach volleyball player, I know the benefits of being outside firsthand. I always felt the release both physically and mentally of being outside so much. And now that I have two kids, I noticed with my first son, Theo, just how much better he behaved, how much happier he was outside, obviously being away from screens as well. That just made me feel so good as a mom.
Did there ever become a point where getting outside became more work than it was actually worth it?
Funny you ask that. Yeah, with my son, I feel like when he was younger and he would have his witching hour, our thing was to get outside and take a walk, get some fresh air, kind of both of us would get to relax a bit. And then when I had my daughter, well, getting outside with two is like a whole different beast. And so I honestly stopped going for a lot of walks. We stopped going to the beach because it was just too stressful to get them both loaded up safely. Like usually my son is running across the street and I'm carrying a million things and it just wasn't enjoyable anymore. But when I discovered Ellavate, it totally changed the game for me because I could safely load both of my kids in the wagon. I could put my stuff in there. I had this huge weight taken off my back and we could just get back to doing the things that we loved. What made you decide that this was the problem you wanted to solve?
Yeah, I was really fortunate to also have a mother who prioritized outdoor time. I remember her pulling our little red wagon with all my siblings and I and all of our stuff everywhere. And it was a couple years ago, we were sitting at the beach and we watched a mom do the same thing, trudging her stroller through the sand, and my mom turned to me and said, "Why hasn't someone made an electric solution?" And I was just so inspired to create something that really helped people get outside easier.
What impact do you want Ellavate to have on families?
As I like to say, I believe we created Ellavate for the mountain that is parenthood. Just even through your story, as well as so many other stories, I know that parenting is challenging, and an Ellavate can be a tool to just create an easier way for families to get outside. Then I call that a big